I'm on week 2 of figuring out how to stop overeating. So I wasn't really that successful this week. I started off strong. I always start off strong in the morning. Like I typically don't eat until I'm hungry in the morning, because I typically kind of dry fast, juice fast, or water fast, just like naturally. But after that first meal, it's actually fine. It's the second meal. The second meal I don't need, but I want it. So I've been like eating when I'm not hungry. So, which is part of the reason why I do some type of fast in the morning, because I'm still full from that second meal. And in the morning, I just don't want any food. And also, like, that was kind of normal for me all my life, just kind of not really eating in the morning. Or if I did eat something very light, it always made me feel like kind of nauseous to eat, like as soon as I wake up. Now, having a juice or something is fine, or water, but like a smoothie, like as soon as I wake up, that's just like a little too much. I did have a smoothie this morning. I had bananas, but not as soon as I woke up. So, yeah. So, that went okay last week. I have a new strategy because I realized that, I'm a bit afraid, and I might have talked about this last time, but I'm afraid of being like hungry or not full, one or the other. I'm not even really sure. I just know there's some fear there. I'm always planning in my head my next meal right after I just ate. Like I kind of plan it as I wake up. I kind of plan the day before what I'm going to eat. And that's just like, that's a lot. And then if I don't eat that, I'm like tripping, but not more so because I'm like, well, I plan to eat this today, so I got to eat this today. And then I start feeling kind of like, well, how am I going to get all this in? So for one, I need to stop freaking planning. I don't know really where that's stemming from. I do that in other areas of my life too. I just didn't realize I was doing it with food as well. So that's something I got to nip in the bud, because it's not helpful. And then the other thing is, what I was considering is doing a 3-day dry fast. I'm like, because I haven't done a 24-hour dry fast, but I just been wanting to do a dry fast anyways, just to kind of get some things out of my system. But I'm like, in a 72-hour dry fast, that's 3 days, I think. I should definitely start to feel some hunger, right? So in that time, I'll get hungry, I assume, and I can get like a baseline. And, right now, I believe hunger for me is when I receive a headache. And I kind of want to just call it something different, because I've always associated hunger with my stomach growling. But like, I guess I'll just say low energy. Low energy for me, because that's the whole reason why we eat, right? To have energy. So low energy for me is like a headache. Like I believe those are the first signs. So that's when I would, eat or drink something caloric. But I want to push a little further, because I want to see, like, why am I so afraid of being hungry or not full? Like, I just need to I can't get to it while eating, to sit with it and get comfortable in the feeling of being uncomfortable. So I'm thinking a dry fast will help me do that. It's a short dry fast. I ate like shit last month, so get some of those toxins out that stored themselves in my fat would be nice, and just like a kind of like a nice little reset. That's just very much needed. And in that time, yeah, I can sit with being hungry and see what's so scary about it, I don't know if I got some like trauma from my last dry fast and my only dry fast, which, 5 days was a lot, and I didn't feel great. But it was just an experiment for me. I was just testing it out. And I realized, things that I did wrong and things that I actually did kind of really great. Like how I broke my fast, I really like that. But the length of the dry fast that I went. I don't know if I really needed to go that long on my first dry fast ever, but I was balls to the wall, right? I don't know. I was hyped. I was excited. I wanted to see what dry fasting was about, and I was determined. So, yeah, this time it'll just be 3 days. That's the goal. If something's telling me to stop, I will. I won't keep pushing like I did last time. And I'll likely break it with water, because I tried to break it with coconut water last time, but that was way too sweet. So water was tasting like liquid gold, man. Oh gosh, it was so good. I don't even like water. Like plain Jane water, I think is absolutely disgusting. But coming off the 5-day dry fast, it was like the best liquid I've ever had in my life. So I'll probably just start with water and then move to like a vegetable broth, because at least last time, I was obviously feeling very depleted from 5 days of not eating anything. And when I had a vegetable broth, man, that was so healing. It just brought me back. So I'm definitely going to be breaking it with a vegetable broth as well. But yeah, I guess that's my update. Still haven't figured out why I'm overeating. I'm more conscious of it in every meal. Like yesterday I had like some fruit for breakfast. I think just some bananas and lemon water. And then I had some dates and pecans. Then for lunch, I had a big salad. And then for dinner, I had some baked potatoes. Yeah. And we just dipped them in some tahini lemon dressing. Like, that was our sauce. So, like, not a lot of food, but it was too much for me. Like, I could have gone without that potato meal, but I wanted those potatoes. I did. I wanted them, and I had already dubbed in my mind that, like, I was going to be eating them. See, so that's the issue. I need to stop planning, because then I wouldn't have expectations about what I'm going to eat, and then I don't feel like I need to eat it because I said I would. And then there's the fact that, like, Sequoia's level of hunger or energy is, like, different than mine. I'm not as hungry as her. My energy levels don't fluctuate as much as hers. But, like, I'm the type of person, when I see her making food or see her eating something, I'm like, oh, I want some. So I also need to get over that. Like, just because somebody else eating don't mean I need to eat. I'm like, what? That don't even make sense. And if it was something I didn't eat, I wouldn't even go over there. I'd be like, oh, I don't eat, I don't know, hard shell Taco Bell tacos or something, I just be like, yeah, no, I don't want that. Because it's not interesting to me. But you start coming in within, the boundaries of my lifestyle. I'm like, oh, let me get some, even though I'm not hungry. So lots of things to work on. I got some experiments I want to run. I got lots of things to do. I want to do the 369 cleanse for medical medium, because I still haven't done that. We're waiting till we move now. Like, it's just too much. Trying to move, trying to find a new job, trying to complete, like, massage school. Then I signed up to be a certified personal trainer, so I'm doing the NASM stuff now. So I'm just doing a lot. So I just need, like, a moment. But I want to do that medical medium 369 cleanse. I want to do our own 369 cleanse that we came up with. It's not even a 369 cleanse. It's just a 9-day cleanse, like 3 days of juicing. Well, 3 days raw, 3 days juicing, 3 days dry, and just complete that. I want to see how that goes. Like, I think that could be a nice cleanse to just do like once a month. We're just trying to get some cleansing in there, so we're not always eating, like always digesting, just trying to figure out what works for us. And then I want to do like the 3-day dry fast later this month, just for a general cleanse of all that I did last month. So I probably won't document all those here, because Sequoia will be doing it with me, so that'll be on our channel. But yeah, that's where I am right now with this overeating journey. Didn't get too far, but you know what? We just started last week, so that's expected. Got to do some self-discovery, some reflection to figure out what the hell is going on. yeah. All right, that's it. Just trying to be consistent and posting some videos once a week. Hold myself accountable, and then I guess if there's anybody interested in having their own struggles, if I do find something that works for me, maybe you could try it too. And let me know if it works for you. Anyway, it's Monday. Happy Monday. Much love. Happy healing.